Oh boy, what has happened here? Okie dokie. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Nope. I froze it again. All right. I'm gonna have to re-plug this camera back into the back of my computer because it just keeps getting bumped. And then when it gets bumped, it freezes. So that's how that's going today. Good morning. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hey, everybody. It's Friday. Good morning, Rosanna. Hello, Linda. Good morning, PK. Huzzah! Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Becky. Hello, Jenny. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Rita. Hi, Mary. Hi, Annalise. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lynn. Nice necklace. Oh, thanks. I made it yesterday. Well, I took 3 days to make it, but it still made it. Yeah, finished it yesterday. B. I'm going to the store today. I'm going to Taylor's Falls. If you are new here and you don't know what that means, basically what that means is that I'm going to go pick up stuff for our sale. Taylor's Falls being our supplier of most of the beads that we... Sorry, this is bothering me. That we handle on this channel. I don't think I did it any justice. Have you tried a sad light, Randee, for your winter darkness? Yes, I'm still in winter darkness. I do have a sad light, or whatever they call them, but I cannot use it because I am allergic to the sun. And so I have one. My friend Melissa sent me one, and whatever it is that's in there makes me really sick. Hey, I gave it to Jefferson. It's snowing. Jeff said it's not going to snow in the daytime. Dang it. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm using it. Where's my other phone? Bat phone, where you at? We got to check the bat phone and see what's going on. I want to know how much it's going to snow because it rained all yesterday. Ka-ting. And I don't want to have driving problems. Weather. Okay, 11 a.m. Snow. Snowing till 11? Oh, it's a couple of hours. Rain. Raining until 4 and then more snow. But it's going to be 40, almost 40, a little above freezing. It's going to be like 36, 37, 40. We should be fine. It'll be fine. Driving conditions will be fine. Okay, bat phone, get out of here. Oh, put the bat phone on, do not disturb. Hi, Bixby. Put my phone on, do not disturb.
I turned on do not disturb.
Thank you so much. So, sounds like a slushy mess. This is what Minnesota likes to call a wintry mix. I hate it when they say that. It's like, that's code for like, you guys don't know what's going on. It's just gonna be weather. Yeah, it's definitely a wintry mix right now. So if you're wondering, this camera right here is my phone, my personal phone camera. And this phone is the bat phone. It's the same phone. Me and Shannon and the bat phone are all the same phone, like style. It's a Samsung. But the bat phone is in the description of this video. It has a text number. This is the phone that you're texting for customer service. So Shannon has it usually during the daytime, or I have it if I'm taking photos, or she has it if she's taking photos. But pretty much Monday through Friday, somebody has this phone, so that if you need texty things, you need to text us. But the thing is that this is just a number. It's just we got a whole line for Thunderhorse Descendant, so if you text us, on the actual phone number. You need to say who you are, because otherwise we're just like, who is this? But we do have a customer service line, and also doubles as a second weather channel. Hello, Miss Tacos. Good morning. Wonderful things for us. That means wonderful things for us. Yes, it does, Mary. Good morning, Donna. All the Donnas are here. Good morning, all the Donnas. Good morning, Lori. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what's in those lights. Or I don't know what they're doing, but it's not good for me. I know that. It's probably the same thing that maybe is in like the tanning bed. Does that sound right? I don't know why you put that on your face. It's supposed to make you happy. Either way, it's not good for me. I just break out into hives everywhere, and then I just get sick to my stomach. So I gave it to Jeff. I don't know if he uses it. I was so excited about Friday. Now there's weather. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Patty. It's whatever. What else do I got going on today? So today is Friday, so I'm gonna, what I gotta do? Oh, also, my basement is flooded, so I gotta mop before I go. It's like real live beading over here at Thunderhouse. We have a flood. The flood for 2023 has begun. It started, just in case you were wondering where it was at. I was wondering where it was at like 2 weeks ago when all this 6 feet of snow melted. Literally nothing. I was like, what is happening? I had all the dehumidifier and everything going. Nothing. And I was thinking, oh, we're going to get away with it. No. Nope. As of yesterday, well, and then I felt bad because I was doing a video. I put my my last bargain bead box video out this morning. So if you, that's project 5. It took me 2 days to make that one. It was pretty intense. So anyways, I was recording at night in the basement, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go upstairs and like feed dogs and whatever. And I forgot to turn the dehumidifier back on. And then I left it overnight, and I forgot to, in the fan that's down there, and I forgot to turn it on. And then the next day there was water. And I was like, no. And Shannon was like, you did this. So, as you may remember, last year, Jefferson got me a water vacuum. Remember that? I'm going to try that this morning before I go to the store. Are you still saving for the sub pump? Yes. I'm still saving for that. Me and Jefferson been discussing it. So, here's the thing. I don't really, whatever. To put that sub pump in, I'm going to have to move my entire business. To where? I don't know. Like maybe where Jake. Maybe to where Jake is. Like we're going to have to set up like a shipping station for Shannon or something. I don't even know how we're going to get all that stuff out there, to be honest with you. And Jeff talked about renting a storage unit, but then to have like the inventory shelves here upstairs. Or maybe up upstairs, but I don't want to take inventory shelves up upstairs. That's 1 flight of stairs, 2 flights, 3 flights. That's 3 flights of stairs. I am not going. That is a lot of snow. Sorry, distracted. Are you still saving for your sub pump? The flooding is here too. All the snow in the mountains has started to melt. 1928, the last time that we got such a huge amount of snow in the mountains. Yeah. Well, it's weird too because like it's wintry mix outside. So not only is it melting, it's also raining a lot. Now it's snowing. Maybe it'll snow, freeze the ground. I don't know if that'll be helpful to me. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. So, I will ask you guys what you want to do. So I don't have any earrings on, and I'm supposed to be making these earrings. So there's this project left from April Flowers. And then there's this one. There's 2 projects left for April flowers. I was supposed to make these earrings today, and then I thought, oh, maybe I should, because then I can wear them with my necklace. That's why I don't have any earrings on. But I just don't know how I feel about that. Because I started looking at this little book this morning. That's how it always happens. I was doing some reading. And it's just this little tiny book. Look at this little book. It's just small. It's called Beaded Jewelry. Beaded Jewelry, Crafting on the Go. Does it say who it's by? I don't even know if it says. It's gotta say, right? First edition. Maybe it's like a collaboration of people. Anyways, talks about stuff and things. Okay, check this out. So this is what they were telling me. Easy as 357. And I was like, what is 357? Do you guys know about 357? I think they are saying they can ski until July. Good morning, Tina. The flooding is here. Yeah. So, this little book says necklaces are as easy as 357, and then it goes on. I will say the directions in this book are quite bad. But, like, if you kind of know what you're doing, it's fine. If you kind of know some stuff, you'll be okay. But the directions are bad. But I'm like, okay, and there's a photo. Okay, so you get a photo, so you can kind of make your decisions based on that. So what I get that what this means to me, they're talking about like these center beads. So they're talking like, okay, this is 3. So it's got 1 focal and then 2 spacer beads. 3. Then over here is 5. This one is all out of focus, but there's like 2 spacer beads, a focal, and 2 spacer beads. That's 5. And then 7, also kind of out of focus here, is your pendant, and then there's like 3 beads here and 3 beads here, which is 7. That's that odd numbers thing. The odd numbers things on a stand is more pleasing to the eye. Good morning. Hi, Diane. Winter, what are you doing? Hey, come here. Here's your ball. Come here. Come here. Come here, stinky cat. This is my stinker cat. She's very smelly. Look how big she's getting. She's very smelly. She decided she likes me now. This was last week. Did I tell you guys? She doesn't know if she wants me to hold her right now, but she would never let me hold her before. She was like, no. But now we're having love. So that's good. She was even laying with me last night on the cuddle couch, huh? Just giving me this look like, what? Can you see that? What is that? Is that you? Yeah. Everybody says, oh, hi, Winter. She likes to do this weird thing where she like lays belly. She wants to lay like with her belly on me. And that's fine. But if I try to hold her any other way, she's like, no, I don't like it. It looks kind of weird, but this is what she likes. Oh, she's purring. Are you doing purring? You're shedding a lot. Okay, I had to put you down now. Now you decided you like it. Trying to show you to everybody. Say, look at my pretty eyes. She's like, I cannot. I am tired. I've been up all night playing with plastic bottles in the dark. I have to take a nap. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Retract your claws, ma'am. There you go. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. She's messing with my computer wires down there. Yeah, she's getting really big. Okay, so 357. Then go to the next page. They said it's as easy as 135, and I was like, what in the hell is going on? I didn't know this was like a thing. Like I knew it was a thing because I always do that when I make beading. I'm always like, no, I don't want even numbers. I want odd numbers. But I didn't know it was like a thing, and so now this lady's talking about it, or whoever these people are. Bracelets are easy as 1, 3, 5, and then here's the bracelets. 1, 3. Actually, I think this one is 3. It's out of focus, but 3, and then 5. All this counts as 1. So I was like, okay. She looks like she's wearing eyeliner. Yeah, she's got really pretty eyes. Jeff says he likes her little round face. What book is this? This book is called Beaded Jewelry. It's just a little small book. Look how small it is. Little beaded jewelry, crafting on the go. Beaded jewelry is what it's called. I'm putting you on the TV screen while I pedal. Oh my goodness. Wow, everything is really big. You're funny, Lori. So now they say, oh, it's as easy as 3, 5, 7. And I'm like, okay, you guys are getting a little bit weird. So now they're talking about earrings 3, 5, 7. So this one's 3, this one's 5, and this one is 7. Winter found one of my highlighters. So it says earrings are a fun accessory to add to your wardrobe, and all 3 of these dangles are easy to make. Designing to achieve an attractive, balanced look is easy when you apply 3, 5, 7 design theory. So they're saying it's a design theory, which I didn't know that, but anyway. But then I was like, okay, that's cool. But then I flipped to this and I was like, ooh, I want to make that. So this looks to be, I mean, I don't have this one, but I probably have like an African turquoise. And I would probably substitute this little part right here, but it was interesting that they were using wood. So it says these red ones are wood beads. It says you need 1 natural turquoise nugget, 27 red wooden tube beads. And I was like, oh, I have all kinds of wood beads. And then I was like, oh, but are they red? Then I was thinking I could paint them red, because I don't think I have red ones. But anyway. 26 porcelain pony beads. Well, I know we have those because we have all kinds of like pony beads from the Padre bead type situation where they're glass. 4 round 5mm red wooden beads, 4 round 5mm turquoise beads, 8 silver tube beads, 2 silver flat beads, 2 silver something larger than the hole on the feet. Okay, so then I'm reading this list and I was thinking, oh yeah, this is really cool. And then I get to this part. 32 inches of beadalon Greek leather cording in brown. So all this is on leather. And I was like, what? No wonder they're using those wood beads. So they're like large hole. Then I got to looking at it and I was like, oh, because they're large hole. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm probably going to make this at the store today when I go, if Amber's home. Because sometimes it's just fun. I thought it was cool. Pretty simple, but very cool. Good morning. Good morning, Ladybug. Painting the beads sounds like fun. Yes, I think it was Karen who had painted up some of her beads once. I gotta zoom up just a smidgy. You can get the full effect here. I've painted other beads. I've painted wood beads before, but never like a color. I usually like paint a design on them with like patina paint. But I might have some red ones, or may have some teal. I bet you I have some teal ones probably. So I could just substitute, do teal here and then red over here. The moral of the story is they have to be large enough to go on a leather cording, right? So I think I would probably do mine longer, like 24 inches maybe, and then do the adjustable bead thing. So you can make it adjustable. I think that would be fun. Good morning. Missed some comments. Hello, Gwen. Good morning, Gwen. Ear wires got... oh, look. Those are the ear wires I got in my FOC. These ones. These ones right here. I know, Rosanna. Well, I didn't know you got them, but what I found them, And I was like, hey, those are kind of cool. I should keep them, but then I didn't. I noticed that too when I was flipping through this book this morning. That is wonderful news. So anyways, I thought that was cool. Then I went here, and then I saw this dragonfly. You know, dragonflies are my nemesis. I just can't. This is supposed to be a hat pin. Apparently there is the Darcy. This is an older book. I think this is, when is this from? Because I don't think Darcy's in business anymore. Or Doris. Doris, is it Doris? Hold on a second. 2004 was publication on this book. So I don't think they're in business anymore, but I assume that this finding is like a finding that's out there, because they're saying that you need one Doris silver 4.5-inch hat pin. So anyway, I was not very interested in this hat pin. I don't know how I feel about that. I was also not very interested in this bracelet just because it looks to have the like, well, maybe that's a button. At first, because it's blurry, because I don't know why they're doing it like this in 2004, but anyway, it's blurry. But maybe now that I'm looking down the screen, it might be a button, which would be cute. And I do like button bracelets for leather bracelets. But at first, I thought it was one of those ones where you like pull it, you know? And I don't really care for those, because I got this little tiny wrist, and then I always have this like junk hanging off the end, and I gotta like tie in a knot and whatever, so I don't really care for those. But now that I'm looking on the screen, I think maybe this is a button, and then this might be like where they put a large hole over the tails, which is kind of interesting. I guess I didn't notice that before. Maybe I do like it. Danielle says this book is $4.49 on Thrifted Books. Just saying. Thank you, Danielle. Popping in again, second day, and I'm exhausted but happy. Oh, well, that's good. Was still with the baby? Or, well, I guess they're not a baby anymore. But I did find this kind of interesting. It looks like it's wire wrapped onto the leather. And now that I think it's a button, I think I like it more. Anyways. Again, I read through these instructions. It's not good. I'm just letting you know. You have to be able to kind of know what you're doing. And then this one says Three's Company. And at first I thought they were talking about like beads, you know, because the other ones had beads. But now I think they're just talking about like there's 3 sets of earrings, which is whatever. If you paint the wood beads, do you have to give them a light sanding first for the paint to stay on them? I think it would depend on if your beads that you're painting are like have a coating on them already. But for the most part, not really, because if you're using patina paint, that sticks to basically anything. If you're using, say, like an acrylic paint or something, you might have to do that and then do a lacquer over the top, like a clear coat. But I could not swear to that because I have only painted a few beads in my life, and I use patina paint. What book is this? This is Beaded Jewelry on the Go. Crafting on the Go, Beaded Jewelry, 2004. It doesn't say if it's by a specific person. It says it's made in China, and it was the first edition. It doesn't have like a specific author. I don't know why. Shouldn't it? That's weird, right? Okay, well, anyway. This one, here they're talking about a fancy bead pin trick. So this is like one of those screw-on barbell type situations, you know, a barbell finding, which, okay. I don't really have an opinion about them. I don't use them that much. Mostly because I just wire wrap my stuff, so I mean, but I guess if you wanted that look, you could accomplish that. An Insta pendant, yeah. This one I thought was really cute. This one is called Turquoise Double Delight, and it just looks to be like seed bead strand, and then a strand of leather with, it's all kind of out of focus. I don't know why that's like that. This here is like let's zoom in so you can see. It's like a spring, or maybe it's a wire wrap. It's got a couple of beads. It must be a wire wrap, or they glued it into place because it's staying on the leather like that. But it looks, here is all blurry because of the book. I think what they're trying to say here is that if you take a larger jump ring and you loop the larger jump ring over both strands, you know, to keep your two strands in place. Regardless, I thought it was cute. A ruby red lariat. They're talking about red and how it's an interesting color. Again, I'm not a big fan of the lariat necklace, just simply because of danger. I just never have been. I'm always doing stuff. I also don't really like to wear a lot of longer necklaces, just personally for me, like longer necklaces that are, because I'm always sitting here, or like at the table, at the beading table, I'm always like working on stuff, and if it's like knocking into the table and making noise, it bothers me. That's just personal preference. This one has a little jade horse. A long, stylish necklace is the perfect way to begin your beading experience. The jade horse is a dramatic statement. So basically just like a long, round, like just a long pullover. I do like that little jade horse though. An Insta pendant. They needed a better photographer. Apparently cameras in 2004 couldn't focus. I don't know if maybe that was a design choice, if they were trying to make it be like that, but it's not great. Maybe they're trying to zoom in on certain stuff. Gifts from the Sea, a little pearl necklace. A charming sensation. Now, of course, you know, I liked this one. I got my charm necklace making box out, just in case we feel the need. I like this one. I wish that it would have not been blurry up here so I could have seen more things. But it looks to be all like sea glass and India glass and some African trade, little stone. Got a coin there, bone bead. It's all very cool. Oh, it says, the beads and charms from this necklace come from many places. Antique jewelry, broken earrings, and even your button box. So there you go. Hoop dreams. Dangly earrings are great and fun. I saw this and I was like, I don't think I'm a fan of that. Not the double. I'm not a fan of the double. I think that I would like it if it was like this within the, like if this wasn't there. You know what I mean? That would be cute, just to have a wire and then have a little charm or something in the middle with beads on. I mean, I feel like we've probably made that or something before, but I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just like, hi, good morning, let's read some books. Well, this is what I was looking at. This is what I was looking at this morning, and then I got distracted, and I was just like, do I want to make earrings, or do I just want to look at books? Also, I have to go to the thrift store and go drop off a whole bunch of stuff in my trunk. These are just India glass on what looks to be anklets. Ankle bracelets. This is a cha-cha bracelet. It says a chunky charmer, but it's a cha-cha bracelet. The second loop needs to hang straight to the first. Oh, and that earring, I think that was a design choice that they made. And when I saw that, I thought, but I guess like if you were wearing it on your ear, you would see this one, and from the side, you would see this one. You know? Which is, I think, was a design choice. Either way. There's some, that striped furnace. Is that furnace glass? Looks cute. I thought these were kind of cute. I have some, these are called Jazzy Glass triple strands. I have some beads. They're not like this, but like I have some handmade glass beads that like Bead Jeff made. Like some handmade ones that people have made, and I thought, oh, this might be kind of just a cute little way to display them, or to like, you know, make a necklace. I assume, what is kind of strand is this? I assume it's like soft flex or something, like a colored soft flex. Seed beads, purple seed beads, lottie dottie. Oh, it says 1.5 yards of beadalon, 0.38 millimeter purple flexible beading string. Oh, so this is all one necklace. They would have to be for to use 1.5 yards, right? I don't know that I would do that, but I think like one would be cute. If you had some like, if you had a really special bead or some like really snazzy bead to just put it there and have like the colored wire. I don't usually do that because I'm, you know me, I love a funky chunky necklace. So to me that's a little bit dainty. But yeah, it could be cute. I guess we're just having ideas today. I guess we're just having inspiration ideas. I don't know. Oh, a limeade charmer. Now this I thought was interesting. So this is a bracelet. And I like it. I don't understand this part. I wish the photo was better. Is this, so this is hemp. They have like 3 different kinds of cord going on here. I think this is just tied around extra. It says you need an olive jade donut, Chinese red cinnabar donut. Oh, that's this one. Pony beads, la-di-da. What does it say about string? A silver toggle clasp. Oh, lime green embroidery floss, narrow ribbon. So that's embroidery floss, not hemp. Narrow ribbon and or cord. I wonder if that's stretchy. You know that stretchy cord stuff? Because it looks round in the picture. Anyway, here it talks about how to get that little design, and it kind of has a little graph, which I enjoy a little graph. So it looks like they did a lark's head knot on the donut, and then they put a jump ring, and they hung this part from the jump ring and up here through the toggle part, crimp it, tie a knot, and then go around. That seems pretty cool. Stripe it up. I have a whole bunch of these stripy beads. I should maybe do something. It looks like it says they're using Greek leather cording. Assorted blue moon beads. Art glass large cane beads. Art glass large cane beads in round, triangle, square, and flower shapes. Some porcelain beads. Oh, so it is on leather. Oh, coffee is required. Hold on a second. Are you guys still awake or did you go to sleep? Have I put you to sleep with my book reading on a Friday morning? Lori says she's pedaling away. You're on it, lady. What is this? This is a charm bracelet on one of them cuffs. This is gambling. Do you see that? This is a slot machine, cards, dice, money. This is for your gambling. I'm trying to be awake. Trying to be on it. Oh, you're planting? Planting stuff? Oh, okay, so here's the whole reason I bought this book. These are called Adventurine Chandelier Earrings, but when I was flipping through, I saw this little diagram. And I was like, oh yes, this book is for me. Bingo isn't gambling. Maybe you're not doing it right, PK. Yeah, so I thought this little graph was cool because it looks like it's just eye pins. I mean, maybe it's wire wrapped. I mean, I suppose you could do it either way, but there's like eye pin, eye pin, eye pin, make a triangle. Dangle your little business off the side, dangle a little business down here, easy peasy, right? And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So here's what it looks like completed. Looks like they have some chip beads and some round beads. I am watching and creating an evil eye wall hanging. Your evil eye beads came poking out when you moved the book. Yes. Looks like they're using 4mm Adventurine, 6mm Adventurine chip beads. That's these. Cylinder beads. 6 silver cylinder beads. It doesn't say. Just a spacer. 2 6mm dotted silver spacers. And head pins. So yeah, they are using head pins. But when I saw this little book and I was flipping through it, I was like, oh, that's cool. I would like to make some of those. I have a bunch of little beads. It doesn't look like that you need like a lot to make it, and you could probably make a really cute design, or like make a cute design with genuine stones, which I thought would be a good seller, you know. And even though they have work, it's not like too much work, but they're different than just say like a stick earring. You know what I'm talking about? Would also make a beautiful necklace. Yeah, could probably do a necklace doings. So this one is called Red Alert. So this one to me looks like they have sewn on to a leather strip some coral beads and this agate here. They just sewed it onto the back. Which is fine, but I'm not like a big fan of seeing the string on the back. So what I would probably do if I made this is I would cut a second one and glue them together once I got it, you know. So like I would take this one, put it underneath, glue it, so that with like some leather glue, so that you don't see all the string, so it's nice on the skin. But it would be a cute idea. That would be a good way to use up leftover beads. I'd probably just make a choker. Oh, that would be a cute idea too. I guess I didn't say it. I didn't read it. Oh, it says a bracelet. It says these are 3 separate bracelets. But I would probably just like put that one underneath. This looks like really soft leather too, like really not having any stability at all. So I guess it would have to be if you're just gonna sew through it without having to use like a hole punch. Doesn't look like they did that. It looks really thin. But we do have those deerskin strips of leather, which kind of remind me of this. So maybe that's a thing. Those are, even those deer strip ones that we have look way thicker than this. This looks very thin. Good morning, everyone. I slept late and need coffee. Hi, Barb. Good for you sleeping late. A cool aqua dream. So this is aquamarine, obviously. Little pendant. Looks like a 3-strander. I think there's a little graph for this one as well, where it talks about, I think this one is, it doesn't show in the photo because of the way the photo was taken, like laying down like at an angle, but I think this little thing right here is like a seed beaded bail that goes around this strand, or whatever strand it's connected to. And then these are the tails of that bail. That would make sense. Because here in their graph, it looks like string. Yeah, so they seed beaded through the pendant around and then use these tails, which is actually kind of cute. I find it kind of interesting that they did not just go down and like crimp or something. They went down and back up, which is kind of interesting. That's cool. I dig it. Oh, yeah, so this is the one that I'll probably make today. I'm not going to do a triple strander, but I have dollar bead box. And in my dollar bead box, I have, I'm going to take these ones with me to TF today and probably make this on there. In my dollar bead box, remember, it was all full of blue stuff. So like I could use these guys. So what does it say? This one has weird instructions. So they're saying this is a triple bracelet. And then it says, string a crimp bead on wire, thread one end of wire through the second hole on the spacer bar, move with a crimp bead over the wire end, close the spacer bar, and crimp with crimper tool. Repeat the remaining 2 wires, placing one in the middle hole of the spacer bar and the other in the 6th hole of the spacer bar. The remaining hole will be used for seed bead strands. Whatever, we're gonna look at the picture and guess. So I don't even think that they identify these as fire polish beads, do they? It says amber glass seed beads, E-beads, 85 frosted red glass E-beads. I have a question. What is an E-bead? Anybody? 65 amber, red, and brown faceted beads. It just says faceted. I think they're talking about these. 7mm, 9mm, 10mm. Well, that's whatever. We're going to use whatever we got. We got these. We got these ones. And then instead of seed beads, maybe I could use these little tiny ones. They're round. Oh, I probably would not have enough of those though. They're saying it says you need 5 additional inches for twisting. Measure the wrist approximately 5 inches for working. Cut 3 pieces of wire. That size wire for seed beads should be approximately 8 inches longer than the wrist measurement to accommodate twisting. The definition of an E-bead is another name for size 6/0 seed bead, also called pony beads. What? This is a cool book. That's gorgeous. I like the colors. A size 6 seed bead, I think. Seed beads. You got this, just common knowledge. Is this just something I don't know? That an E bead is a size 6 seed bead? I think I would have to use seed beads because these although like these round ones would probably work, but I don't have enough of those. You know? So I probably would have to use seed beads. But I'm not gonna do this triple whatever they got going on. That's a lot. I'm just gonna try it with one. Like with one of these strands and then just wrap it around. Moral of these directions is you string the beads, these ones, and then you put the seed beads on wire and then you wrap it around and then you crimp them. So I'm gonna try it today. It also says it looks like these are mixed. So they're not all like one size, they're like large and smaller. So I could do that because I got different sizes here. I'll just take this whole box with me to the beach. Somebody messaged in and said, "What are you doing with this?" I said, "I don't know." I don't know what I'm doing with that. I just thought it was funny. Like, what are you doing with this? I don't know. No idea what I'm doing with that. So anyways, I thought this was interesting. Then they have it on a toggle clasp. So that's what I'm going to do with these anyway. Moral of that story. They have it on a toggle clasp. Then it looks like they just tied a ribbon to the end. Some kind of ribbon. This is the same photo, just not very helpful. For ribbon, tape tassel. Choose a complementary color such as red. Thread through the same holes of spacer bar. Make a lark's head knot. Trim, place dotted glue. Tie the tassel on the bracelet. Because see here, it looks like they got some kind of ribbon or something. I thought that was kind of cool. I use 6/0 seed beads all the time and never called them an E-bead. Yeah, me too. I didn't know. I thought pony beads were even larger, like those plastic candy beads. Yeah, well, I think pony beads are, I think the thing with the pony beads is they have a large hole, right? So they can be like as big as small or big, but they have a large hole, right? That's the deal. And I always thought they were plastic, but then I did have glass pony beads. They're check glass pony beads that I use from Taylor's Falls. They look like pony beads, but they're glass with the large hole and everything. I use 6/0 E-beads all the time, never called them an E-bead. Before you leave, Randee, will you please show the front of the book? Yes. Cool book. I like the projects. This is the front of the book. Beaded jewelry. They said, here it is. Crafting on the go, beaded jewelry. 2004. There's no author. It looks like this. I think Danielle said it was $4.25 on Thrifty Books. I think that's what she said. Anyway, I thought that was cool. Cool idea. This one says Asian inspiration. A striking carved feature bead, lustrous red garnets, and light catching emeralds. Green faceted beads like make an enchanted combination. This necklace is so easy to string and is so elegant to wear. It just looks like a triple strander with some garnet, although I do like garnet. I got at Taylor's Falls a long time ago, I got a chip necklace full of garnet that was on the clearance rack from Jeff's dad. And it was all chips, and it was like multi-strand. It had like, I don't even know, like 10 strands of chips, and he sold it for $6. I was like, is your dad crazy? And Jeff was like, yes, he is. I was like, okay, but I bought it. So I could maybe do some chips. These are round, but that looks cool. I like the green there. I don't know. Did they say what the green is? garnet, emerald green, faceted emerald green beads. It doesn't say that they're real emeralds, it just says emerald green. Well, I think they're crystals now that I'm looking at it closer. I think those are crystals. That's kind of interesting. And then they got a cinnabar pendant. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Where do the E-beads go? That was a good question. Oh, there they are. There's the E-beads. Can you see? You can't see. See them right there? Okay. So it looks like they got like a larger size, and then they got a littler one in between two size 6 seed beads. I can only imagine that's just for like helping the twist stay on, you know? Because if they were all the same size, they probably would maybe be weird. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I like that one. Real emeralds that color would be very expensive. And I would covet them. I have a jade fish that might look cool on a 3-strand. Oh yeah, a jade fish would be really cool. Any jade, this is a cinnabar they said. But any jade piece would probably look really cool with that color combination. The emerald and the garnet. I guess I never really thought to put emerald and garnet color combination together, because it kind of reminds me of Christmas, you know? And I kind of think that's weird. But this looks nice. But it's also, I think, because these garnets are really dark. They're not like red, you know? So I guess it just is maybe about the shading. But I think any jade piece or any like, even a carved something, like a double happiness, even if it was metal, like a double happiness something, that would be cute on the 3 strands. And it doesn't look like it's connected to all 3, it's just connected to the one. It's connected to the crystal one. Here we have some elegant hair designs. Some chunky coral twisted chokers for your chip beads. I don't know that I would want a choker made out of chip beads. That would probably hurt me. But maybe if it was a little bit longer, I could see a bracelet with the chip beads. Chip beads, I have a love-hate with chip beads sometimes. Sometimes I really like them, and sometimes I'm just like, you are bothering me. But I just did, I just did the Project 5 from the Bargain Bead Box. That came out this morning if you didn't see it. And that had all the chip beads that they gave us on there. And I hated working with them, but it looks really nice. So I would say that it looks nice. I was really happy with that necklace that I made. It took a long time, longer than I thought it was going to take. But I was really happy with how it turned out. And I was glad I chose to use that lighter colored Ceylon to really show the beads off. Hearts and Flowers charm bracelet. Oh, this is another cha-cha bracelet. This is a fun thing to do with bead soup. Like if you have bead soup, you just wind them all up, put them on there. I watched your necklace video this morning. Yay! Yeah, it came out pretty early this morning. Happy Friday. I am late. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, it was pretty long, so there was a lot of fast forwarding in the video, but it took me 2 days to make it, so that's why. It was just really long, so I had to speed it up. Even the video itself was like an hour and 10 minutes long. I was like, holy Hannah, Randee, what are you doing? But I will say it was kind of fun. I was like, that's kind of fun. I think it would be cute. What is this? Artsy pinup. This dramatic pin project. Oh, it's a pin. See, now, I don't know how I feel about it. It is nice to have head pins when you're doing cha-cha. Oh, absolutely. I totally agree. A dramatic pin project is a chance to explore your creativity. Pull out all the stops and let your imagination soar. Using this idea as inspiration, create your own. This pin measures 5 inches long, and you may want to make the dangle shorter. Consider color and balance when you're designing this piece, as well as the size of the person who will be wearing it. So I think it's like 2, and it has like a thing. It kind of reminds me, do you guys remember when people would wear the cardigan sweaters and then they would have like a little chain that went across the cardigans? Do you remember that? Or maybe it was it a chain or was it a pin? And they would kind of hold the cardigan together in the front. Do you remember that? It kind of reminds me of that. Oh, they have a graph on how to make it. I don't know. That one's not really my favorite. Soon done with sorting my 5,000 headbands. I remember that. Those are out of style now. Well, maybe they're vintage and we should bring them back. We have the power, you know, us designers. Use your power wisely. I have made one of these before. I gave it to my friend Judy. It was really fun to make. It took a long time, but it was really fun to make. Ribbons and pearl cuffs. I think on the next page they have like a design, yeah. So these are really fun. I did mine kind of differently, but like you basically just take a little strip of fabric and then you just start beading on there and filling in the whole thing. And then you can put like a snap. Or you could do little, like, you know, put a button or something. And you can do little things with them. They're pretty cool. I think I've probably made, like, maybe a total of 10 of these in my life. I will say it was during times of my life where I had a lot of time. But they're pretty cool. I didn't do so much of the building up. I just did mostly like, I got this ribbon, this funny ribbon. It was kind of, what kind of ribbon was it? I don't know, it was like a weird ribbon and I kind of like swooshed it through, and then to tack it down I used seed beads and I do like 3 at a time and then go down and then come back up, and I just connected all the seed beads together. So it was more like that. Not so much this like put the seed bead and then through the pearl. Although that is, it looks very vintagey, like Victorian, which I like because, you know, I'm into that kind of thing. So that's cool. I like this old lace. It looks like this is just like, I wish I had a sewing machine. I always say that, but I can't sew anything. But like a bunch of laces just like sewn together, you know what I mean? Like layered up and sewn together. That would be cool. Because you could get these old vintage laces. I learned about these old vintage laces on YouTube from that gal. What is her name? Bernadette? Is it Bernadette? Anyway, she's the one who's always doing those costumes, or they're like, she's like sewing from like the 1659 or whatever. She's always like doing all that historical clothing things. Anyway, she was talking about lace and how they used to make it and all this stuff. It's very interesting. Oh, and that's it. And here's our resources. Our resources are Beadalon, the Beady Craft, the Beadery Craft products, Blue Moon Beads, Doris Ink, beads and supplies online from jewelrysupply.com, Beads with a Z, Arizona Bead Company, and Blue Sage Beads. At first I thought that said Blue Aged Beads, but it's Blue Sage Beads. Now I don't know if any of these people are still must have just been like a collaboration of people because it just has collaboration people on here. Designers, Terry Daniels, Katie Hacker. That sounds familiar. Who is Katie Hacker? Jackie Olum. Anyway, this is this little book right here, Beaded Jewelry. And I keep showing this front page because it doesn't really have an author. Crafting on the Go is the name of it. And it looks like this, and it's just little. I love the vintage jewelry thing. Looks like it was originally $12.99. So this is one of the books that I got from the Upper Missouri Bead Society when the withdrawal, when they cleaned out their archive. So I thought that was kind of cool. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't. It's free. Yeah, you can like me. It's free. I remember when Joan Rivers pins were a big deal. They were pretty awesome. Yeah. Well, I was gonna do something in here, but I guess we are not doing that. We got all of our ideas. Does anybody need a grenade? Because I have some. There's cool things in here. Oh, here we go. Hey! Haha! I can make this one now. I knew I had one of these. This is an African turquoise. Trying to get it to focus. Focus. There we go. So I could use that one on my necklace. It's just about the right size. No, I take that back. I'm lying. This is not African turquoise. This is Chinese turquoise. That's a Chinese turquoise. I will use that today. What else is it we're gonna do? Just that, right? That one. Oh, this one's cool too. This is an inlay bead. That would be cool on a necklace like that. I wish I had two. I don't think I do. Well, no, I don't think I have to. Hey. I have a bunch of amethysts apparently. So anywho, well, cool. Now I can do the red and turquoise one, and I can do the bracelet. Maybe I could do a matching bracelet. I don't think that would look good together because that's like check and fire polish, and then these are like more like wood and like more rustic-y type things. But I do have this, so I can use this. The evil eyes, wow. Yeah, I'm reading those comments, but I'm not going to say them out loud because YouTube will probably get mad. I probably shouldn't have said that word to begin with. The G word. Who knows? We'll shut us down. Anywho, so that's the goings on. That's the goings on for today. It is officially 10 o'clock. We were able to read a whole book together. I hope it was fun. It's still snowing. Oh, yeah. It's like sleet. It's like snow and rain. Sad. Anywho, so I'm going to run out to the store today. I did post on the Facebook page the new items from the store. So if you guys seen anything on there you wanted me to pick up, let me know. What else? I'm going to print out the list, and then we do have some things on back order for people. I don't know where the back order list is. Oh, it's in the thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on. I'm excited about making this. I'm gonna run downstairs and see if I got some little red wood beads. I probably have some teal ones. I need some teal. I'll just do a flip flop. And then yeah, I'll probably just be chilling today and beading with Amber, getting all our stuff for the sale. I gotta run by the thrift store. Some people message me about their orders. So again, just as a reminder, we put everything on the new website, Thunderhorse Descendant, all one word, .biz, like business, B-I-Z. So when we're putting custom orders on there, I did not put them in the shop all. I did not put them so they're popping up anywhere. You have to go to the bead store, and then you have to look in the subcategories for custom orders. You have to look for it, because otherwise it's not just going to be popping up, because we didn't want that, you know. So anyways, if you're having trouble with that, just text me. I'll be here for probably another hour before I leave the house. I'll take my animals outside. Look at my animals. Can you see Lily down there? Stackable animals. My animals are always stackable. Take them out. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. I'm so excited. I'll probably do a recorded video at the store today. Me and Amber have time. Depends on what's going on. But yeah. So I hope you all have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing weekend. I did post my last project for the bargain bead box, so that's out on the channel. You can see that now if you want to. If I do these projects, I'll take a little photo and photo them up on the Facebook group. If you're not part of our Facebook group, please come over to the Thunderhorse Descendant Facebook group, get involved, show us, hashtag what's on my mat. What's on my mat today? That's a hashtag that we use. Also, reminder for Found Objects Challenge. Your projects are due on the 1st of May by midnight. So for Found Objects Challenge, you can get your photos in for that. We are going to be doing the tickets next week. Tickets are next week for the ticket drawing, and then the following week is the ducky races. So tickets and then duckies. Alright guys, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I will talk to you on Monday, and oh, we're having a sale on Monday, so I'll see you at the sale on Monday. Bye guys.